Hello YouTube, Melina here, and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Last we left off, we were just finishing up the Roland saga. We had found out that this mysterious lady in black was actually in the Mistwald Forest. And after going down to Mistwald Forest and going through all these little wind unicorns, fighting the interesting two wind bosses, which they weren't the worst, but they weren't great either after a certain point. We ended up finding the gospel on a Mistwald tree, and the woman put us to sleep with a bell, and we had a very nice dream about being back home with Estelle's family, and including Lena, her mother. But that dream eventually had to come to an end because she remembered the person she also lived with, Joshua, who was not there part of that dream, and it kind of brought her out of it and gave her a little bit of I wouldn't say closure, but it gave her a little bit more to understanding about how her home dynamic was and how much more she loved her mom before she passed. Very sad time, very, very beautiful time. And with that, we find out that the next Ouroboros member is one that Scarazard knows. I don't remember her name at the moment, but when we load up, we can check our journal. And with all that done, Estelle shared that they did get a picture of Joshua, and the guild does not need to release it to the army because it's not, you can't confirm it's Joshua. So now we're finally headed to Bose for the last region of where the experiments haven't happened yet, and it seems Wiseman and Lowe have found the dragon and are going to do something to it. So there's a lot going on. If you enjoyed this kind of content, as always, hit like, subscribe, all that YouTube junk, but I'm done enough yapping normally, so let's go ahead and load up. Hello, Millie. Hello, Ship. We're in a fine day today. As you can see, it started in a place a little bit different than where I ended off. It's because after that whole fishing debacle I ran into, I decided to grab a little bit more Sepith. Not too much more. Or like a little, still under 1,000 for all of them, and wind, of course, being the least, because wind is really hard to gather right now. I just did a little bit more fishing, and that took forever trying to get bait, so I didn't want to do too much since it took so long. But I think now we are good to leave. We have no more quests, and let's go ahead and check the journal before I forget. See who the woman in the fog is. Let's see. Luciola. Something like, according to Estelle, something like a sister to Scara. Alright. And I don't think we have any other items to buy, right? Plenty of revives, plenty of EP charge. Yeah, I think we're good. If you're going to buy ingredients for food, I suppose we could. Maybe we'll just do that. We're kind of loaded. And let's go ahead and buy all the barrel news. Why not? Anything we don't have like 20 of, we'll buy a lot. Go through a lot of our ingredients. Luscious orange, huh? There we go. Gosh dang, kibbled salt as well. All these spices are the ones that take the most out of it. Okay, we're good. I was watching clips of the Adventure Bros right before the stream. What a fucking throwback. And when you recap mentioned the Bracers Guild commenced the Guild of Calamitous Intent. Definitely a very different guild. With very different members, especially. Much more useless members than the Bracers Guild, that is for sure. Okay, we can't actually look at the photo. I was curious about that. Alright. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head to the port, and let's go buy our ticket. Hey, Stell, heading out already? You just came home. You sure you can't stay around for a while? Yeah, sorry. There's kind of a lot going on. Once our current job's done, I totally intend to come back and take a load off for a while. You really should. We'll be waiting. Anyway, your tickets are already paid for by Aina. Ready to check in? As always, we should wait for the ship once we check in. Do you have any other business enrollment before we go? Evilly useless, but useless. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's fly. Alright then. I'll give the guild house a ring and call the other members of your team. Alright, walk a little bit faster, everybody. Thank God that fast forward button works in cutscenes. Oh, wait, is that Agate's sword? Why is Agate's sword there? Whatever. I see. Now we have a gospel influencing people's minds, using the fog's particulate matter as a medium to exert mental control of a large area. Well, that settles one question at least. Excuse me, Professor. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, Sid. Oh, that's Cassius. Cassius, you old dog. Good timing. Escaped Leyston, did you? Yes, I finally managed to finish a bit of work. I thought I would stop by and see how you're holding up. What's this? A report from your granddaughter? Yes, just arrived express from Roland's. Thanks to Tita's report, I'm quite certain of my theory now. About the gospel, I'm assuming. Yeah, so it's ultimately still a hypothesis at this point. It's gone over it again and again, both on paper with the Capel, though I'm reasonably sure of this. Shall I go over it? Absolutely. Right then, ahem. So, what we've been calling the Gospel's orbital shutdown phenomenon, tell me, what do you think it is based on what you've seen and heard? It's an effect that occurs into any orbital device located near an active Gospel, chaining from one device to another, and it renders these devices inert while a Gospel is active. That's how it seems to me, at least. Half right, half wrong. What you're describing is closer to the orbital art anti-sept. That shorts out the internal quartz of an orbiment to temporarily suspend its functionality. The phenomenon generated by a gospel, however, is fundamentally different. It steals all the orbital energy formed in an orbiment down to the very last joule. So it's more of an orbital absorption phenomenon, then. Yes, to make a comparison to a combustion engine, it's like siphoning out the petrol. But wait, unless I badly misunderstand physics, that means the gospel should absorb and store all that power, correct? Good eye, lad. You've noticed a very important fact. So I've measured the gospel after it absorbs energy, but the gospel does not actually hold any of it. Not even a single EP's worth. Is it possible the energy is being stored vented into the wider environment? No, not at all. The energy disappears completely, utterly, and possibly thanks to thermodynamics. Furthermore, the new gospels the Stellus group has been encountering, every time they're encountered, they cause unbelievable phenomena that even our best orbital engineering can't explain. It's unclear how they're causing such effects, but I can say one thing with confidence, and that is, they're too small. I can say with absolute certainty that any device enabling such massive effects could not fit in the palm of one's hand. Even if the society somehow possesses technology centuries ahead of our own, nothing that small could contain that much potential energy. I think I'm starting to see where this is going. You're saying the Gospels must be terminals, then? Access points of some sort? Exactly! The only function the Gospel unit itself is an ability to manifest an abnormal warp in a local orbital field. That warp then resonates with any local orbital devices, expands, and draws energy from the devices. The energy then disappears through the warp. Well, no, it doesn't disappear, it's sent elsewhere, okay? And whatever is located elsewhere is capable of causing the impossible effects we've seen. Okay, so there's like a giant gospel terminal, maybe. You know, I hope I'm misunderstanding this. I'm afraid you get a passing grade here, old friend. The society can use the gospels to draw out and spread the power of whatever this thing is. Spreading the influence of a mysterious force. No wonder the society named them gospels. In that case, the nature of this thing bothers me. As you said, even an orbiment out of our purest fiction, or As far as that goes, I'm afraid I have no real clue. I thought of a number of possibilities, but that would be pure speculation. Now, Cassius, I will ask you the same question I asked you 10 years ago. We're in quite the pickle. What do you need me to do? The exact same words when I asked you to develop the patrol airship. Well then. The key, I think, must lie in this warp the gospel creates. Russell, can you develop some kind of plan or method for stopping the resonance, the spread? I thought you'd ask that. I'm just about done with my current invention anyways. I'll get to work as soon as I'm done with that. Got it. So there's a big gospel somewhere. Or maybe it's the rain. Maybe it's the rain we've been looking for in the society's been looking for in LaBarrel. Yeah. Artifact, but close enough to it. Hello, Olivier. Ah, Estelle, at last we return to Bose, the land laden with memories of our first meeting. It makes my heart swell to return to such a place of sweet nostalgia. Shocking as it may be, I kind of have to agree on these heart-swelling memories a bit. Although, as I remember it, you were kind of rude back then. You said I wasn't attractive and made fun of me like a schoolboy. You misunderstand me, my fair Rose. I would only display such cute, bashful behavior in order to hide feelings of love unabated. Yeah, I'll bet that's it exactly. You sure didn't waste any time putting the moves on Scara, as I remember, or Joshua. Well, putting that aside, as you stand now, your beauty's incomparable to what it was then. Yours is a supple, healthy beauty, with a maiden's gentle virtue. Indeed, you have grown, Estelle. Oh, thank you. Though, when you put it that way, it's kind of embarrassing. Please don't say it like that again. There's no shame to be had in virtue, Estelle. Still, you have but only begun to climb the ladder of adulthood. Should you wish to ascend even higher, I would be more than happy to assist you. No, thank you. If I was ever in a position to ask anyone about that sort of thing, I'd be a million times better off asking Scara. A pity, the things I could teach, though Scara would be the one to... Ah. I'll remind you that I have a very large stick. Chill out, bro. Take a breath. Hey, Zen. Ah, Estelle, good work this time. Really grown as a bracer. I think I'm still kind of a newbie, I think. Like, I'm not even remotely as good with the staff as Dad. Well, I don't think you should worry about Master Cassius much. An S-rank prankster is a master of their profession to a degree that they attain the unity of purpose in all martial arts seek, after all. To be honest, I don't think I could attain such enlightenment even if I spent my whole life trying. I see. Gotta admit, it's kind of hard for me to understand how incredible my dad is, but actually, Zen, you mentioned the whole unity of purpose idea to Chloe back at the castle. What exactly does that mean? Yeah, I did. It's kind of tough to explain, to be honest. Well, here goes. Master Cassius was once such a transcendent master of the sword, he was given the title of Divine Blade. Today, though, he can wield a staff just as easily as the sword he spent his life training with. Why do you think that is? He practiced really hard? That's part of it, sure. But more than that, it's because he could instantly understand and relate the nature of the staff combat to his previous experience. Something beyond what we call skill, above practicing forms and reflexes, above muscle memory. Think of it as a mental state where one can grasp the true nature of all things and control them at will. That whole concept is what we refer to as the unity of purpose. Once again, Cassius aura farming and never being in the area. The true nature of all things, huh? His plan to push back the Imperial Army during your war was the same thing, I bet. He understood the nature of war, of combat, so intrinsically, so instinctively, that he was able to construct the plan he did. There'd be no more fearsome as a foe. I get it, I think. But that means even my supposedly enlightened dad was beaten in some ways by the Society. During the coup, he was lured out of the country, for starters. Yeah, they almost certainly possess someone equal to Master Cassius. It's hard to know if whoever Liu Wei or is this professor, though. Could it be the guy we know as Lawrence? He was pretty powerful. I don't know. He is incredibly skilled, sure, but I doubt he could match up to Cassius. Besides, his chi, his soul, they did not have unity of purpose, not the way I spoke of. He is a blade, sharpened in one specific way by the coldest frost, tempered to perfection, untouched by anyone. That's the sense I got from him in the arena, at least. Yeah, I get what you mean. He hasn't shown himself, but I figure he's gotta be up to something. He did seem to have some kind of fixation on Joshua. It wouldn't surprise me if they know each other from Joshua's days in the society. Between him, me, and Scarazard, we've all got some strange ties to our past in this group. I wonder if this is sort of guidance of she who dwells above. Estelle, out for a walk again. Ha, more or less. More importantly, I'm sorry. I didn't really open up about Joshua until the very end. Don't worry. Still, the girl with Joshua is one of the Sky Bandits, isn't she? Yeah, she's a cheeky, insulting little punk by the name of Josette Capua. She's also the single biggest tomboy I've ever laid eyes on, and people call me a tomboy sometimes. I see. She does, seem a bit charming from the photograph. She can be pretty cute if she keeps her mouth shut. And she did manage to play a perfect upper-crust girl when we first met her, too. I'm sorry? Estelle explained how we first met Josette at the mayor's residence in Roland. I see. That is impressively dexterous, if I may say so. Well, it does make sense, since she's apparently former heir of Bonian nobility. Putting on a face like that is her specialty, I think. Peel away the layers, though, and like I said, at the core, she's a cheeky, classless little punk. From what I've heard, I can't really find cause to hate her. I suspect that if we found the chance to talk, we might have a lot in common. Yeah, I can't see that happening. We'd slide off each other like oil and water. Our personalities wouldn't fit together. Trust me. Maybe. Dog that bitch. She's into Joshua. Dog that bitch. Let's talk to Agate before Scara. Where is Agate? There's Tita. Oh, hi, Estelle. Still walking around? Sorta, yeah. Oh, Tita, this is your first time in Bose, isn't it? Uh-huh. I heard there's a really big store in Bose. I kinda wanna see it. The Bose Market, yeah. Think of it like the department store in Grand Cell, but even bigger. It's actually a bunch of different stores and all in one place. It's really busy. Wow, that sounds amazing. I hope you arrive in Bose soon. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing there. Agate, where the fuck? There you are. What are you doing down here, man? Hey, is something wrong, Agate? It's nothing. You still wander around the ship? Yeah, basically. You're from Ravenou in the Bose region, right? This will be your first time back home in a while, then. It's been a little while, yeah. I did stop by the old place after the Queen's birthday celebration a while back, though. Hey, wait a second. Why are you assuming I'm going back home? Don't be embarrassed, you big teddy bear. You got a little sister back in Ravenou, right? You mentioned her once. You must be the biggest softie when it comes to her, huh? Hey. Oh yeah, where the heck in Ravenou is your house, anyways? I don't remember meeting any girl who stood out as Agate's little sister when we were there investigating the Sky Bandits. There was a girl with Louis, but no, too young. I figured your little sister's gotta have your hair. I'll introduce you to Misha soon. Assuming we have reason to visit, anyways. Yeah, please do. In that case, we'll have to bring Tita along, too. But why would we have to do that? He just kind of attached to you, in case you hadn't noticed. She'd be pretty let down if you didn't introduce you to your sister, you know? Oh, I get it. You don't want Misha and Tita to meet, What? Now I get it. They might get together and get in lots of trouble like Tita did with Renee, or they might get jealous of each other. Being an older brother must be hard work. Oh. That's what you meant. I think I've got an idea. And it's not happy. Well, don't worry. I'll clean up any mess that happens. I've gotten pretty good at Tita hurting. So you just go ahead and introduce those two, crazy kids, and I'll make sure nothing blows up. Yeah. Thanks. I'll be counting on you for that. Got a feeling his sister isn't of this world anymore. Alright, let's go talk to, Scara, and we'll be good. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Scara. So this is where you went. Oh, wait, do you want to be alone for a bit? Oh, this is unlike you, Estelle. Why so reserved? You want to ask about Luciola, right? Yeah. She says we met a long time ago, but I don't really remember her at all. I was wondering what she's like. And if you could jog my memory. Let's see. Where to begin, then? We have to begin with her stage name, I suppose, Luciola, the Bewitching Belle. She could show her audience illusions by dancing while using bells and fans, thus bewitching them, you see. Hers was the centerpiece performance of our little circus troupe, the one that really brought the audiences in. Illusions. Does she use an ornament to make them? No. She used something she always called illusion magic, which was apparently some very old non-orbal art. Luciola was from a family with a tradition of working that art. Was. People who fall in with the traveling circus like ours seem to be one of two kinds. People who've had cause to abandon their previous homes or families, or ones who never had such to begin with. Luciola was one of the former, and I was one of the latter. I was about 7 years old when Mr. Harvey and his band took me in. Back then, I was little more than a street urchin living in the slums of a city. Pickpocketing, petty theft, there was little I wouldn't do to try to survive. The ones who reached out a hand to me were the troop's leader, Mr. Harvey, and Luciola. She taught me, the little girl who couldn't trust anyone, the warmth of a family. And they taught me all sorts of skills that would let me earn my place for myself in the troop. Dancing, beast handling, tarot reading, Luciola taught me all of it. But then, 8 years ago, Mr. Harvey died in an accident. Without his leadership, we all just drifted apart and went our own ways. I had been planning on staying with Luciola, but soon after Mr. Harvey died, she simply told me, "There's something I must do," and vanished. Helpless and lost for the first time in years, I turned to the one remaining man in the world whom I still trusted. As you might suspect, that was Cassius, who had already begun working as a bracer. You know the rest, I imagine. So that's what happened. I had no idea you'd gone through something like that. The reason I aimed to be a bracer, at first, was to improve myself. I wanted to be able to live and prosper on my own, showed Lucille just how far I'd come once she returned. But, oh, it has been 8 years. Perhaps that was enough time to re-examine my reasons. Skara. Aw, don't make that face. Like Sin said, I don't tend to simply fight her without saying a word. I want to hear Luciola's story from her before doing anything. I have to know what possible reason she could have to make an associate with the society. Yeah, that sounds good. I've got your back, Skara. I'll do anything I can to help. I know I can always count on you. Still, you've grown quite a bit, haven't you, Estelle? What? That's kind of sudden. I always thought of you as being exactly what I expect of Cassius' daughter. I don't think that's quite right, or fair anymore, though. What do you mean? Your strength isn't quite the same as Cassius. Cassius has a heart as deep as the ocean, strength like a relentless wave. But you, Estelle, your strength is like the sun. You shine and make others shine just by being near them. What? My Estelle, you shine like the sun. I think that's why people are attracted to you so easily. It's what I like most about you, and I know Joshua felt the same way. I don't think you need to feel any presence to live up to Cassius, is my point. Yeah. You really are my big sister, Skara. You always know how to encourage me. Thanks. You're very welcome. Not saying you should return the favor, mind you, but you should really drink with me sometime. Now that you're a full bracer, you better learn how to handle your liquor. How's booze related to... You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. Damn. That was a sick line, Skara. You instantly... You said the right word at the right time. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Bose shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. Is it snowing in Bose? No, that's just particle effect. I was like, the fuck? Is it winter? Bum 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 bum. Look at this army. Hey there, Lugren. Everyone, hello! Welcome. Great work out there in Roland. The Silver Streak, the Heavy Blade, the Immovable, and our Rising Star Rookie all together. Brings a tear to my eye, it does. Rising Star Rookie. Ha, you, of course. You're a little walking miracle who's managed to stop society in 4 different regions. That's been the gossip, anyways. You've got to be kidding me. Saying I stopped anything is overstating, if more than a little. They just ran off once their experiments were done. You did handle yourself well in Roland case, Estelle. Don't sell yourself too short. I think you can be a little proud. Yeah, but it was just a bunch of coincidences coming together, and no need to get embarrassed. You just need to live up to your reputation is all. Yeah, thanks, Sin. You make that sound like a cakewalk. Anyway, that aside, what's the situation like here in Bose? There's been no sign of society whatsoever. No surprise, I suppose, since the Sky Bandits were caught, the army's been patrolling the region pretty heavily. One thing sticks out, though. There have been a few too many dangerous monsters prowling around these days. Really? You know, I noticed that the last time I was here. Bose seems to unusually have more wanted monsters in other regions. Why is that? Most of it comes down to Bose being huge and filled with rough terrain. Makes it common to see monsters come down from less inhabited areas. Thing is, though, we've had 10 cases since the beginning of the month. 10? That is a lot. I'm guessing that kept Steen and the rest of the crew busy. Yes, and Kurt's team stopped by the other day to slay several of them. Being you're dead if you could take care of a few of them for us as well. That strikes me as a good course of action. It's possible society's involved with us. Yeah, and they could hurt someone if we just leave them alone, so we should just get out there and take them down. Huh? Agate, what's wrong? Yeah, what's up? You got really quiet. Nah, it's nothing. Anyway, let's get out there and bring back some monster heads. Pardon me. Ah, Mayor. Mayor Maybell and Leela. Good day. Estelle, it's so good to see you again. I'm glad to see you are well. Wow, it's really seriously been forever. I think we last met at the Queen's birthday celebrations, right? Yes, it feels as though it's been ages. I've been hearing all about your exploits in the news, though, Estelle. That goes for everyone else as well. I'm glad to see you're all safe. Especially you, Chloe. Aren't you on school break already? I, ended up taking a little time off early. It's good to see you again, Maybell. Huh? You two seem, pretty familiar. Well, Maybell used to be a student at the academy. We met before she graduated. And I'm certainly glad we met, too. I see. And Agate Krosner? It has been some time, sir. Suppose so. And Agate, Mayor Maybell, you know each other? Oh my, yes. I've relied on Mr. Krosner a number of times for various jobs only he could do. And 10 years ago... Hey, Mayor. I forgot myself. Pardon me. Regardless, I simply wish to stop by today to welcome you back. Part of me wants to draw Estelle and Josh must really go to climb some tent. Jesus Christ, that is some crack. That'd be funny as well. From the sound of things, you're pursuing an international criminal syndicate in which threatens the safety of our entire country. An international criminal syndicate. Sometimes they feel more like a society of supervillains, but that's one way to think of them, yes. So far as City as Bose is concerned, the threat these criminals pose is not someone else's problem, it's everyone's. If I can do anything to assist you in your investigation, anything at all, you need only to ask. Thanks. If we need help, we'll definitely ask. We're expecting a lot from you, Mayor. Excellent. Now, I'm afraid I must excuse myself here. Should anything come up, please visit me at my residence. Pardon us. Come on, Agate. Couldn't you have been a little more civil? It's who I am. I ain't running a butler service here. Give me a break. Agate can be kind of arrogant to people sometimes. Usually polite towards clients, though. You were kind of short with the mayor, Agate. You're imagining things. More to the point, I remember talking about us bringing back some monster heads. Well, you're going to give us a breakdown. Right, I have 3 cases outstanding. First, there's a Blade Fane on the Crone Pass. You also got a Ghost Epitaph in the Nibble Valley. Finally, an Octobone raising hell at Ambarrel Tower. Okay, got those written down. Alright, Monster Slaying's a perfect task from a greatsword. I'll be taking charge this time around. Huh? Well, you are a Bose native, my good heavy blade. You're probably the best suited out of all of us. I have no objections. Decided then. Go ahead and pick us a team, Estelle. You're being suspiciously gun-ho about this, you know. I figured we'd take you. And if we're gonna take you two, then it only makes sense that we take Tita.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really worried about healing too much this time around, so let's go ahead and... We need another arts caster. So either Scara, Olivier, or Chloe. Looking at this team, because I do want Tita with Agate. I'll go ahead and take, I'll take Olivier. Okay, so if we're going all over the region to find these wanted monsters, since we're out, why don't we stop at Ravenue Village? Yeah! Why are you looking at me like you're expecting something? I do want to see your hometown, Agate. Do you not want to? Not right now, no. We need to settle our current jobs first, including hunting these monsters. Aww. You been feeling clawed. Come on, Tita's here. Would it literally make your head catch on fire to be nice? The hell do you even... Estelle, it's okay, really. It's only normal we should put work first. Agate, I'm sorry for prodding. Nah, and, you know, I'll definitely take you once things have settled down a bit. Just be a good girl for now, shit stuff. Okay. Let's see what other quests we have other than that. While we're here. Ambassador Kranos, medal has been stolen. Okay, I can only imagine what that is. Everybody in Ambassador hereby requesting me Bracer Guild. Missing lady. Young lady's gone missing. The Reina and the Anteros. And the rarest flavor. I'm pretty sure I could do that rarest flavor one right now. Gwen and Reina at the Anteros. So. And this one, we gotta do Missing Lady before we finish any regular jobs. Yeah, okay. So, let's go ahead and head to Anteros for a couple of these quests, yeah. And let's go find Gwen, excuse me. I'm pretty sure they're the chef in the back. Yeah, I remember you. We got a recipe from you last game. Yes, what is it? Saw you're posting the guild board. You're Gwen, right? Yes, I'm Gwen. Your bracers know. I've been waiting for you. Should we get down to the details? Yeah. Sure. So this is a job of collecting ingredients, right? That's right. I need some rare ingredients for research into new frontiers of cooking, and I'm gonna need you to gather them. It isn't terribly urgent, so feel free to hold off until you have more time. Alright then. I think we could use some advice in collecting this stuff. Some of the ingredients on the list are pretty rare. Yeah, that's a good point. Juicy bones, for example, they're kind of hard to get, at least the ones you want, intact. The most difficult ones are juicy bones and curative horns. Lucky Fanes will be a bit easier. Is this all available in Bose? Yeah, the monsters around here should drop them in reasonable quantities. You can get good bones in Nipple Valley. Horns are north of Ravenue, and you can find Fane Monster in Crane Pass. It's kind of spread out. It's going to involve a lot of walking. Well, that's the idea. It's very difficult. That's why I need the assistance. You do have a point there. Once you have the ingredients, bring them here. I'd like to receive them all at once. If you bring them me a piecemeal, I'll just send you right back out to get the rest. Deliver it all in one go? Honestly, I think it's easier on us anyways. Huh, I doubt we plan on eating them either, no? Though we should take care not to inadvertently mix them in any recipes we make error return. Yeah. You have any other questions? If not, I must get back to work. Let's see. We have the location, instructions, delivery method. Nope, I think we're all set. I'll be waiting here. Do we have them all? Let me see. Let's see. Poultry, bird eggs, eyeball. Got eggs. Do you have poultry? We've got 5 curative horns right now, and we've got plenty of juicy bones. We've got plenty of eyeballs. We've got plenty of lucky fangs. We got plenty of poultry. So, what are we? Curative horn? How many curative horns do we need? No, we should have everything. It should be enough. Do you have the ingredients? Yeah, take a look. Yep, this appears to be everything. Let me take them off your hands then. Awesome. I'm glad we have all this. And that's that. Well done. Thank you for helping me. I know how busy you are. It really means a lot that you're willing to assist. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad we could help. If you have time, please come in again for a bite. Good luck with your travels. Okay, see you. And good luck with your experiment, Gwen. Yeah, I was gonna say that one was pretty easy. We need the... We're actually... The one that's harder is the missing lady. Looking for a Reina? I'm assuming she'd be out front. Reservation for the guest by Empire is coming in later today. He's here for an arranged marriage. Makes you wonder if he's waiting from a little barrel. There we go. Buy some time somehow. Stall him. I've already taken action on my end. Excuse me. What is it? My time is... Oh, wait, you're... Huh? Hey, you're Reina, right? You know each other? Yeah, she's a student at the Royal Academy. But what are you doing here, Reina? It's quite a long story. I assume you saw our posting? Well, yeah, that's why we're here. I'd like you to handle this mission as quickly as possible. You accept it right now? Yeah, of course. Sounds pretty urgent. Let's get to it. You accept then? Oh, thank you. I'll explain the situation to the bracers. You go deal with the rest of them. As you wish, miss. Please take care of our mistress. Okay. Yes? Who was that exactly? I feel like I missed something. A servant of the house, like me. We're both charged with caring for the mistress. Charged with, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me explain what's happened from the beginning. Please. Right then, Estelle, you remember Felicity, right? Felicity? Yeah, actually, I'd like to know her. Yeah, she was, quite whiny. I remember her. Gotta sleep, bye. Already have a nice evening. Yet another student, I'm guessing? Correct. If nothing else, you can identify her by her uniform. It's the same as mine. What's Felicity done, exactly? She ran away. Huh? As I said, she ran away. Specifically, from here at the Anteros. She ran away from the restaurant. Why would she need to do that? I believe I understand what happened. It's what you might call a, dine and dash, no? That's what you do, you glutton. Why did she flee? I'd like to ask her that myself. After all, today's the most auspicious day for our mistress. Oh, are you part of the arranged marriage? Because I was just... the people just up top were talking about arranged marriage from Arabonia. And what's that supposed to mean? Take a look over there by the corner. No, that's the opposite corner. Or maybe it is the arranged marriage stuff. Hey, no, that's son of a certain Arabonian noble, yes. He traveled far into what most Arabonians consider a barbaric hinterland for a wedding conference with our mistress. Oh, okay, I see. Wait, a wedding? You mean like an arranged marriage? Felicity has to marry him? Student she may be, but this mistress is 16. As a daughter of a noble house in Arabonian Empire, it is shameful for her to have no proposals. Now, just a freaking second. There are kind of more important things in your family's high and mighty honor or whatever. Have you considered what she thinks? This proposal comes from a person of notable lineage and personal status. When Lady Felicity meets him, I'm sure she'll find him compatible. That is so not the problem here. Man, I can kind of see why she fled at this point. Fleeing from an undesired proposal, desperate seeking free love. Subject of 100 romance epics in Arabonia. Reminds me of my own youth. Let me guess, you tried to shove off a proposal on some older woman to get out of it all? Oh, how did you know? Whatever it is, it's a pain in the ass no matter what. Man, I hate getting wrapped up in stuff like this. You are, of course, entitled to your own opinions. I'll refrain from voicing my objections. What matters now is not a debate over the merits of free love, but bringing back Mistress Felicity. Yeah, moral debates aside, her being out on her own, out of contact with everyone, isn't helping anybody, least of all her. Any ideas where she should have gone? Felicity's personality is such that she tends to go off as far as she can once she's committed to something. I suspect she's gone quite some way at this point. Quite some way, huh? Other side of the city, maybe? She wouldn't go into the roads. Quite the opposite, in fact. We know she's nowhere in town. In other words, she's taken to the roads by default on foot. What? That's really dangerous right now with the monsters the way they are. Ergo my request. Do you understand now how severe the situation is? Damn. See that first sort of distracting us with this wedding stuff. Any idea where the girl went? Taking a vague direction at this point. The mistress said again and again she was returning to the academy. Beyond that, fear not cannot help you. The academy says towards Ruan. It has to be west from here. Yeah, we should check the road to Ruan first. It's a plan. Okay, Reina, I really don't like this, but we'll go find her. Anything else before we go? Yes, Given everything, may I ask you to convey a message to her? Sure, what's up? If you would. Tell her you're such a coward. That is all. What? You're really sure you want us to deliver that? I'm sure. Call it a calculated action. Fine, whatever. Let's just get this done. Yeah, fine. We're off then. Good luck to you then. So if he didn't do his request, she'd be dead? Yeah, that's what I think, because this is a short quest, too. So they definitely mean it when they say we don't have much time. Let's head to the hotel first, though, because, I believe on the second floor are the Arabonians, and they have a request for us as well. This room is currently used by the Imperial Ambassador. If you have no business here, please refrain from entering. Is this where we can contact them? Yes, that's correct, but do you have some business with us? Yeah, no shit. They're the ones who have business, I think. We're from the Bracers Guild. You guys submitted a request? Ah, Bracers, I see. Pardon me. If possible, I'd like to have you listen to an explanation of the case immediately. Do you have the time? Yeah, sure. We're already on the case of something else. Secretary will explain the details. Got it. So the Bracers have come to attend you. Oh, you're here. And Olivier's here. That sounds really pretty perfect. Oh, you are all... Hey, it's been a while. Huh, you seem well as always. Huh, you too. Thank you very much for your support in the capital. What brings you to Bose? With the signing ceremony over, I finally have a somewhat open schedule. I've been planning a visit for some time, and I finally managed to realize it. Ah, gotcha. Inspection trip. Huh, matters not. More importantly, my medal must be recovered. Is it that important? Barkley, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and show it to the Bracers. Yes, immediately. It seems like the ambassador is quite, concerned. Well, it's not an unreasonable reaction. This event is quite a serious crisis for the good ambassador. After all, the medal is an heirloom of great honor and glory bestowed directly from the Emperor. To have it stolen is a slap directly to the ambassador's face. Should news of this reach fatherland, a good ambassador would be laughingstock of the capital. Laughingstock of the capital? Isn't it a bit, extreme? I'm afraid not. I love my country dearly, but a blunder like that would be blood in the water for high society sharks. Should the rumors spread, there is no doubt his reputation would take quite the beating behind the scenes. Yikes, talk about nasty. Arabonian society really is a scary place, huh? Seriously? That is the fate of one who lives in politics. You understand why we asked you to come? I see. I think I've got it. So what's this thing the ambassador talked about? He acted like he wanted to show us something. Yes, actually. There's a card that appears to be a declaration of Criminal intent left at the scene. A card? Yeah, something like that. Allow me. Fucking hell. Blue Blanc! Lovely princess and your escorts. The bell of judgment draws near. Iron Horse's medal is in my hand. She desired to claim it. Strike through mine riddles. I thought you said 9. I was gonna fucking shit myself. Your first key is the following spell. Recul. Back and in flower. Back the in flower. Oh, okay. The end of everything is the beginning. Heed this well. What? Really, he puts a lot of work into these. This guy's so persistent, I can't keep up with the energy to complain. Yep, not even worth getting worked up about. Anyway, we should go over the important parts of the card. Well, the main point seems to be the recul word. I think we'll have to start by looking for what that means. In which case, the bits that come after will be important. Likely the parts that will be the hint to that word. Part with the end of everything is the beginning, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. Should be enough to start with. Let's check out the town using the hint. You think you'll be able to investigate the matter? Yeah, we should be. Well then, if we find anything out, we'll let you know. Yeah, we expect good results from you all. The investigation shall be underway then. We're counting on you. Yeah, leave it to us. Alright, let's take a fucking look-see at this again, bro. What are you talking about? This garbage. Christ almighty. Recul, back the in flower. I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to think of what that would even mean. The in flower, that's... Is it like an acronym for... Is Recul an acronym? I guess that'd be my first question. Well, we're probably looking for flowers of some point, right? The end of everything is the beginning. That's what I'm missing. Is it backwards, maybe? Lucier? Is there a Lucier person here? I don't know. Okay. I mean, let's start looking for flower patches for now. Somewhere in Bose, most likely. So. I also need to step at the Orbital Factory so that we can see, what's it called? See what type of ornaments we can buy as well. Just buy something so we have it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go shopping first. First let's shop at the Bose Market, and then we'll shop, somewhere else. What do you have? Here's Petrifying Chaos. Sounds good. What do you sell? Cotton stuff vest prevents petrify. Cat ears, yes. I'll take the cat ears. And the cat foot slippers, because I think I was missing those. Do I have all the cat stuff now? Got the cat suit. Cat foot slippers. I think there are more, right? There's more cat stuff. Yeah. Cat suit, cat slippers. Cat band, cat tail. Okay, okay. Let's see if we can put all these on Tita. Tita, I've got stuff for you. I want you to wear the cat suit. And the cat shoes. And this cat tail. And this cat ears. I don't know if she's wearing everything she can, but that is all the cat stuff. I don't know what this does. Is it show in game? No. Did her stats go up magically putting this stuff on? Movement, agility, defense. It's definitely worse defense. I don't know what this does. I'm looking it up. Sorry, I need to know what this cat stuff does, if I'm wasting my time or not. Okay. I don't think there's anything special about this. Unlucky. Sorry, Tita. I thought there might be something cool with the tat suit. Afraid not. Back to the other gear. You're selling food. I don't see any flowers in here either. Items. Yeah, you selling weapons, right? There we go. Laundry pole. Worse than my regular weapon. Chain belt for Scarab. Cleaver for Agate. Let's take that. Any other weapons? Doesn't seem like it. And Barrel News, issue 7. Gambler Jack. That's a novel. I'm not reading all that. No other weapon salesman around, huh? That's a shame. Oh well. Alright, let's go step to the Orbital Factory. Store, here we go. Lucia. Oh, hold on. Lucia Orbital Factory. Are there flowers around here? It's block. Maybe. Maybe here? The hint was Rakul back in the in-flower, right? And the end of everything in the beginning. Must be a hint to read them in reverse. We have to read the entire phrase backwards. Rakul must be special, though, since it's all in caps. Probably just reverse the letters there. You end up with flower in the back of Lucia. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that happened. I get it. You see Lucia and Bose. It's gotta be this place. Alright, so the card matches the flower. Let's take a look. This card attached to the pot. It's probably gonna be another hard fight. I'm not looking forward to it. Alright, what's next? Another riddle solved. Let's see here. Your second key is following spell. FTHKC2E. View the opened book. And remember always this wisdom. Those who seek the truth forever must look a step ahead. The fuck? That's an anagram? What the hell? FTHKC2E? That's her hint. Pure gibberish? Thanks, man. And you're also giving me a headache. There's gotta be some kind of trick to reading it like last time. Maybe look a step ahead in this hint. Way or another, how about we go look around town, we'll figure something out, just wander, but... Yeah, just sitting here ain't gonna do much for us. Let's get moving. Yeah, let's go. Fucking... what the fuck? View the opens book is more what I'm focusing on rather than the actual anagram. The rest of that shit, I don't really get it. Step ahead. Even if I move the letters a step ahead, I don't really get it. Okay, whatever. Check the Orbital Factory out. Hello? All our slots are done, right? Yes. Ahaha, Defense 4, which requires... You're finally at stuff that requires 2 slots. Attack 4, Seal, Shield 4, Evade 4, and P2. Action 4, 40%! Oh, minus movement and return, I see. There's an actual downside to taking Action 4. Okay. We definitely don't need that right now. Minus movement's a pretty big penalty in some melees. Let's cast 2. Movement 2, strike 1, EP cut. EP cut 4, that one there is no downside to, but we need more space. Sepith, EP 4, of course. Hit 4. Confuse. Okay. I mean, Olivier could take hit 4. And we're not going to lose anything out for buying it. Doesn't look like he has a... Yeah, he still doesn't have enough, except to get the higher tier one, unfortunately. EP3 would be turned into EP4. There's a lot of it. Yeah, these are just all expensive, right? So, well, Tita, we'd want EP cut 4 for you to get you closer to that Mobius strip spell. Agate, I should probably get him attack 4 because it's Agate. And that way I can take the attack 3 on Estelle. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Here, take attack 4 instead. 700 attack on that guy. Pretty sick. It's got an HP 1 only. You can at least take an HP 2, brother. What the fuck? Estelle gets to take the attack 3 in return. The rest of these water ones, we should probably be saving for our healers. I should actually put HP 4 in Agate. I do want Agate to be hella tanky. Do we have action 3? No. Other than that, Agate looks pretty good. Let's see. We somehow don't have a defense 3 on him either. Okay. Plus 12, minus 7, plus 12, minus 7, right? For both of these. So it's a plus 5 to both at the end of the day if I take a defense 4 on them. I don't think that's worth it. Whatever. I do want some HP. Alright, go Agate. Make it nice and strong for us. Nice and strong for Fater. We're definitely going to be saving on our wind. Though wind doesn't seem too useful right now. I don't want to waste it. This third Earth line is definitely not getting much value. CO being in the center is probably bad, no? I should probably put attack in the center. Yeah, I should put the attack 4 in the center. There we go. The attack 4 being in the center is definitely way better, because it's the highest fire modifier being in the center for him. Probably help. Yeah, it'd help change some of our spells around too. Okay. I'd love for you to have action 3, but we can't. Yeah, it should be good for now in Agate. What about you, Estelle? You're still using Evade. It's not exactly helpful right now. What else would I give you, though? If I take this away, then you're not going to have access to, Aerial. Scent? Or Absorb? How much does Evade 2 give? Evade once, this gives 3. Absorb would give 4. I don't think we lose anything by taking Absorb. And we give access to Latira from it too, so I think that's better on Estelle. Olivier just needs a higher EP cut. Yeah. But we can save that. I don't think we necessarily need that stuff right now. They're just good to have. Alright. Let's see. I don't know where to look for this, so we're just gonna start looking in buildings we know. Look for any books. No, yeah, I didn't see a book in the kitchen last time, so no, these are just people eating, no books here. Let's see, any book we can read in here? No. No. Check upstairs. Books. Yes, there are books here. It's a good start. No. Keep going up. Books, books, books. Ah! Hold on. Open book. I still don't get the hint at all, but we did find an open book, so we kind of meandered here. Okay, found it. Let's see. Oh, wow, you're not even gonna explain the hint like you did the other one? What the fuck? Should ye seek the third key, seek ye reverently held casket. Casket. I don't think they actually mean casket, so a container of some sort. Container of some sort, so either be in the Bose market, or it might be, well, casket's a pretty big container, so if it's not in the market, then we'll check the landing port. Because the one in Roland had a bunch of boxes around, so I can see this one in Bose having it too. Yeah, if you take the letters and make it the next letter in the alphabet. Oh, that's what it meant. I did not get that at all. Nope, I just meandered my way over here and got it. Sorry. Clown's trying to mock us. Try to show us next time we see him. Okay. If we had a casket. Alright, speaking of heads, put those together for that casket's supposed to be. Yeah, let's check the Bose market for big boxes. And if there's no big boxes there, we'll check the landing port. And if not the landing port, we'll have to check, South Block, yeah. Let's see, there's a barrel back here. Here we go, some boxes. They're not big, though. For a big box, if we're gonna talk about a casket. No, no, no. Guess not. Okay, checking the landing port. For any big box. Yeah, see, there's plenty of boxes around here. And warehouses, that's what I was remembering. Down there, there's some boxes. Hold on, is there a way down there? Boxes over here, too, actually. No. Or shipping containers, you say, not necessarily boxes. Fuck, I want to get over there. There's a couple next to the forklift I want to get over to. Yeah, down there. How do I get down there? Surely there's a way down there. There's one down there, too. Fuck. Not sure if that's actually, like, achievable, though. Nothing over here. Oh, wait, okay, there's one right here. Reverently held casket, calling the coffin's a bit of a stretch, but it is being held like it's holy. Yeah, but there's a problem. I don't see that Bose's card anywhere. That is weird. I'm sure this is it, though. Wait, no, I bet it's on the bottom. It might be, but, this little hole isn't big enough to crawl under to look. Yeah, good point. This container has to be it, though. Let's see. Hey! Hey! What do you think you're doing? You were messing with the machinery in my maintenance deck, weren't you? What the hell are you trying to do? You weren't messing with anything. We're trying to investigate this container. Investigate? What? I think I'll explain. I think this will explain. Ah, you lot. This case led you to my dock? Right in the middle of it, in fact. I wanted to ask, can we use the machine? You bet you can. And what are you looking to do? We just need to take a look on the bottom side of the container. Could you lift it just enough for us to take a look? Yeah, I suppose. Wait here a second. Alright, here we go. Alright, it's locked and safe. Should be able to get a look now. Thanks, mister. There was indeed a note attached to the bottom. Here it is. Thank you, sir. It's all we needed. Great, let me get the stack down. Seems you found what you were looking for. Oh, thanks for your aid, my good man. Don't worry, it's no big deal. Anyway, I don't know what you're investigating, but good luck with it. Well, I need to get back to work. Of course, thanks again. Phew, glad he was willing to help. Yeah, now it's time to get on with it. Card. Alright, what do we got now? The door has been thrown open. Seek ye proof of the vanity. Find it in the words of the goddess. So within the church? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's literally just a church, bro. That doesn't need anything special. These last hints on these are always really bad. That's it. I was like, we're just about done. Yeah, I guess so. Where's the goddess? Well, you say goddess, there's really only one I can think of. Yeah, gotta be it. Let's get over there. Off we go. Yeah, this one's, the first two hints were interesting, even if I was too stupid to solve one of them. But, I kind of just meandered around and found them on accident. There wasn't really much, hint solving that I did. It's down here. Let's see. Nothing up here, Father. No, it's on the side. Check over in this room. Here. Here. These are testaments to the Seppian Church, aren't they? Think this could be the words the goddess the Cleo was talking about? Most likely. Testaments are meant to be exalted tidings the goddess immortalized on paper. Now you mentioned it, I remember learning something about that in Sunday school. Anyway, let's check it out. When Estelle investigated the book, she found an iron medal. Alright, medal with 2 winged horse and sword. Sweet, we found it. But man, let's look at this thing. Oh, imposing for a medal, don't you think? It certainly is. That's the Erebonian way. By comparison, Liberians tend to lean towards keeping things simple and elegant. So it's a cultural thing? Never would have guessed. Plus, with Ambassador Cranow wearing it and all, this medal's gonna need the impact of a boot in the head. Kinda works in a way. That's one way of putting it. Any less showy on a guy like that kind of presence, nobody would notice damn things even there. That applies more than ever, too. Losing the medal does seem to have put him on edge. I didn't even mention it. Well, whatever. At least we found it. Let's give it back to him. Yeah, sure. That was pretty easy. Is it true? You really found my medal? Yep, we got it. Here, showing you's probably the best way. Oh, it truly is my... You found it. You really found it. I hate to interrupt the moment, but is this some or other medal you were looking for, then? It's not something or other medal. It's a grand cordon of the Order of the Winged Stallion. It's no ordinary medal. It's an exceptionally high honor that all long to receive and few ever obtain. Who the heck can remember something that long? Did you say something? No, nothing. Anyway, it's the right medal or cordon thingy, right? Yes, most definitely. This avoids the worst possible scenario. Now, if the criminal responsible could just be punished, things would be settled. Do you have any idea who the criminal might be? We've got an idea, but unfortunately where they went is another matter. What? Is there no way you can capture them? Not immediately, no. The ones we've got our eyes on as the culprit is quite well-known thief. You heard the name Phantom Thief B before? Phantom Thief B? He's been appearing in Liberal. Ah, so you do know him. Yes. He reigned havoc in the Imperial capital for some time. A man who could not be captured even by the Imperial army. It seems I should be glad my medal's returned at all this time. Yeah, seems that way. Barclay? Sir, do you have the item prepared? Yes, here. I feel some regret that things did not proceed to capturing him. Against the infamous Phantom Thief B, you can hardly be blamed. You recovered my medal in good order and maintained my dignity of the Empire. In acknowledgement of your great services to the Empire, I, Erebonian Imperial Ambassador, grant you this Eris Ritter Medal. Estella was granted the Eris Ritter, Eisenritter's Medal. She did her best to keep a straight face. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations! Congratulations! This is kind of embarrassing. Oh, boy. It's not so bad once you get used to it. I understand you're speechless at being awarded such an honor. It must be hard for you to contain yourself. Ah, sweet youth, I was the same when I received my first medal. However, do not feel unworthy. No, your efforts are more than deserving of this. I expect great deeds in the future, as befitting of one to receive this medal. Yeah, thanks. Sure, man. What did we actually get, though? Plus 20, prevent, seal, and mute. Nice. Sure. Prevent, seal, and mute. It's actually huge. Especially for people like Estelle who are melee and casting. Alright, let's turn in these 2 quests, and then we'll go look for the girl. Anything pop up suddenly? Nope. Okay, let's go head west. Yeah, just head down the Crone Trail. Hopefully she didn't make it all the way to the pass, that would suck. I mean, you also gotta check out what monsters are here. Okay, these are pretty common. Yeah, they're moles. Pretty tanky moles, too, at that. One damage! Holy moly. You didn't do shit. God, look at you, the arts. Ow, I hate fighting those things. I'm not fighting that. Yeah, we just can follow the trail. Tier bomb, nice. Alright, let's keep going. Piss off. Avenue Village is up there, but we should keep... Let's save that for last out of all the monsters we want to kill. Let's keep looking west. We're looking for a person after all. Let's not get distracted. Any fishing spot up here? No. There might be, but it's probably further down. Excuse me. And hey, if we head to the Crony Pass, you might actually end up killing the monster over there anyways. It's a Blade Fane. High physical damage. We do have Olivier to buff our defense, so I'm not too worried. Well, still don't see her, so let's keep heading over. We can't move this camera, it seems. Alright, holy fuck almighty, it's a long place. Okay, let's go. Ow, the dragonflies. Yeah. These are scorpions. They don't drop winds, so... Let's, sneak up. Oh my god, yo, chill out! Holy fuck, this thing's so aggressive. And it won't let us sneak up on it either. Damn, oh my god, yo, chill out. Blue Ascension, what the fuck? Weak to wind, however, so... Methinks you need an aerial treatment, sir. It still has Blue Ascension before fucking, anyone else, it's funny. Good, an aggressive enemy who doesn't like to let you sneak up on it. Just what we needed. Bro, the immediate right turn is so funny. Queen Scorpion can call allies, of course you can. And there's the ally. There's no way that'll range, right? Yeah. Just keep killing it. Sorry, Cheetah. Thank you for not... Man, these things have a really high chance of fucking sealing you. Do we have anything to prevent seal? I don't need that ruby talisman anymore. Here are some pearl earrings. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I think that's what we're looking for. Yeah, looks like what we're looking for. If that girl got past it, I'll be very surprised. These things look evil, man. What the fuck? How are we looking? No defenses. An ancient reptile monster, but something's off about it, almost like it's scared. So they're being driven away from their home. Okay. Well, can't let you stay here no matter how scared you are, so... Run softly. You don't want to fight. You don't even want to be here. Wait, this is interesting. You don't need that crit. What are they scared of? Bye-bye. Aw. Confusion worked exactly as intended. I mean, you can just start shooting it now, right? Ow. That was with the fence up. Holy shit. Okay. One miss, huh? Your physical just barely ekes out. Yeah, very odd behavior for a monster. Oh, I want to see what Blue Ascension looks like, so we're gonna use it here. Ow. That's pretty cool. Zero. Yeah, this thing, that's so weird. Why is it afraid of us? Whatever. If it's afraid of us, then maybe it's because the dragon that they were messing with is, of course, yeah. I was hoping not, but why was I hoping not? And we killed the wrong one. My bad. No, don't go after that one, you idiot. Oh my god. Here, you fucking tricking the edge here. Consistently be dropping XP bombs, though. If I just use Agate's EP to heal. I didn't even see what was there. Weak to water, water, and earth. Water, water, earth. Agate, you can chill, I guess. Fuck off, man. That's a huge crit. Fucking ow, man. You have so many spells, Lavier. Ooh, nice. XP for everybody. Enemies around here are actually worth their salt. Please! Fuck! Quit hitting so damn hard, boy. Shit. I thought you were gonna shove him out. I don't know why you went there. Agate, how far are you? You're still like 300 XP out. There we go. 200 or Sepith, I'll take it. Could be worse. AP charge, could be better. She's still not here? How the hell did she get all the way over here? Did she even make it to the checkpoint? We're all the way over here. Hey, you see any little girl? Good work making it all the way out here. Like, there's been a number of powerful monsters in the road, making them dangerous for the use of post facilities. Yeah, sounds good, man. An orbital recharge station. Nice. Norman got elected as the mayor of Rouen. He's must have got turned around to a tourist spot. Maybe wouldn't neglect to harbor. Okay. Hello, friends. Hey, Saros. How's Borer treating you? Haven't seen you since that incident with the monster mutts. Oh, wow, I never heard about that. Yeah, it was our first time meeting Joshua and I fought around inside Agate. We drove off the Intelligence Division's dog monsters. Yeah, they were a big help. What brings you around here today? A guild job to hunt a one monster, actually. Figured we'd stop by and stretch the legs a bit while we're out here. Good luck with that. That being the case for the use of facilities. Monsters have been hell lately. I think I prefer those dog things. No kidding. Thanks, we'll take you up on that. Do we not have any information? We're pretty close. We're all the way in Crone Pass. How far did she make it? Is it you? There you are. Whew, glad I managed to get this far, but I can't stay here forever. Gotta figure out some way to get back to Gina, sir. Aha! Looks like a Royal Academy student. Guessing that's the runaway we're looking for. Yeah. Oh, you are? Hi, it's been a while. I guess it has anyways. It's only hit me just now. Since you last met at the Academy, yes. What brings you here today? If I can, I'd like to ask you something. We're dealing with an emergency and we'd like your cooperation. My cooperation? With what exactly? It's not hard or anything. We just need you to come with us back to Bose. I knew it. So let me guess. Your reign has hired thugs now? Thugs, I'd like to not be compared to surly guys with clubs, thanks. Now, hate on, miss. We figured that the school would have taught this lesson. Bracers are sworn to neutrality in conflicts, where no one's thugs and no one's operatives. I know what you are in theory, but trust me, I know how the world really works. Regardless of pretty words, you intend to drag me back by force, don't you? If you tried to flee into the dangerous wilderness on your own, we may have to. This isn't a barrel of laughs for us either. Please just come with us. Stay back, you. Any closer and I'll scream. Felicity, just calm down for a second. It's okay, we're not gonna do anything. Exactly, I was afraid this would go down. Agate, you back off too. Let me handle this. Okay, Felicity, listen. We are here to take you into protective custody, yes. And look, I can totally sympathize with you hating this marriage thing. Oh, certainly, it's unforgivable in and of itself. The real problem, though, is Reyna. Wait, I'm sorry, what do you mean? She betrayed me utterly. We were supposed to be making a little tourist trip out to Bose, see the market, say hello to Mayor Maybell. I stopped by Bose briefly before and never had the chance to really see it, so you can imagine how excited I was to make the trip. And then as soon as we arrived, what do I find but an arranged marriage waiting for me like a snake pit? Reyna had been deceiving me from the very start. Now I see. Sounds like you guys have had problems for a while, but it doesn't make it even more important to go back. You should meet Reyna and tell her how you really feel. No, that's impossible. I never ever want to see Reyna again. Not making much progress here. Hey, come on. How long are we gonna play around? She ain't gonna come willingly. We're gonna have to be bastards about this. I really would rather it not come to that. Give me a bit longer here. I'm gonna try the hard sell. Okay, Felicity, you really won't go back to town? Absolutely not. Not as long as Raina is that arranged marriage you're waiting for me. I never tend to set foot in Bose again. I see. Well, all I have to say is then... You really are a coward, Felicity. I'm a what? Did you just call me a coward? Yeah, I did. And how am I a coward? Explain yourself. Well, you've been listing up a whole bunch of reasons for a while now, but the real reason you don't want to go back is because you're scared of the marriage meeting, right? I am not scared. Then why not just go back to Bose and confront it? You seem dead set on making the wedding meeting out to be purely Raina's fault, but looking at the facts, there's no way she did all this because she wanted to. Think about her position. This can't possibly be just her fault. Well, and yet you latched onto her as an excuse to keep running away. We all run into stuff we hate in life. You just don't want to risk being forced into marriage. I didn't want to drag you back to Bose for it. But if we tried to run away from it, sooner or later it comes back, catches up to us. I think Raina knew you tried to run from this, especially felt like she had the lie. Yes, I know that. Okay, yes, you're entirely right. That's why I'm so angry at Raina. Huh? Raina always spends so much time being nice to me, flattering me, but when it comes down to it, she couldn't be honest with me about this of all things. Aren't real friends supposed to trust in each other? Well, Estelle, isn't that what real friends are supposed to do? Answer me. What I'm saying wrong? Whoa, Felicity, wait a second. Like the second, actually answer? Now I get it. You got a lot more than just an objection to an arranged marriage in this. Aren't you taking it out on the wrong person, though? You're right. Estelle isn't the one who needs my venom. I need to save my anger for Raina. Wait, so you'll go back with us? You sure? Yes, I do feel a little more clear-headed now that I managed to spit all that out. For now, let's go back to Bose. I need to let Raina know how much she hurts me. I do not think the need's so pressing that we cannot take a moment longer to rest should you need. No, I'm alright, and Estelle has a point. I can't just run from this. I need to confront whatever's being forced on me and let everyone know what I think. So that's the spirit. Sorry, I know I was kind of playing hardball there for a while. No, I should be one to apologize. I know you know the answer to that question already, Estelle. Well, just be off then, everyone. After all, I will need your escort on the way home. But of course, you're safe in our hands. Let's get the show on the road, then. Oh, good, they don't make us actually escort her back. Oh, that's so nice. Mistress, I am but glad to see you are well. As am I. We've been waiting. Wait, now let me clear on one thing. I still haven't even remotely forgiven you. Yes, I'm well aware. We can, however, discuss that later. Yeah, I suppose we can. This isn't something we can do in 5 or 10 minutes. Well then, lead the mistress to her seat. But of course, Mistress Felicity, please, this way. Alright. I'm sorry I put you guys through so much trouble. No, trust us, we understand. Good luck in there, okay? Yeah, see you there. Bye, everyone. You're a real piece of shit, Raina. You know her well enough to play her like that, and she knows you know her well enough too, and you still couldn't do that for her. You perform well, Bracers. In place of my lord, allow me to offer gratitude for your efforts. It may not be much, but it's a token of our thanks. Please take it. Yeah, thanks. Well, that's a job settled, for better or worse, but, Raina, are you okay? Your relationship with Felicity kind of seems to be, a wreck. This is all for Felicity's sake. It's the fate of we servants to be hated by those we serve. Raina, have you never ever considered that just maybe Felicity doesn't think that way? I don't understand what you mean. Felicity thought you as a friend, okay? Like, it's really obvious. If you thought your role was to be hated, I think that's where you two slipped away from each other. Maybe it's big-headed of me to be saying all this, though. No, it is something worth thinking about. Maybe Felicity and I will need to sit down and talk for a while, after all. However, for now, if you'll pardon me. Oh yeah, good luck. Right. Farewell. Well, that's another tempest waiting to rage in a teapot. Kinda hope they can rebuild their friendship, but man. I know how you feel. This is as far as it goes for us. The rest has gotta be up to them. Yep, and we shouldn't be nosy. So I'm not gonna be. And what's this item we got? Tornado fan. Prevents poison and freeze. Okay. It's okay. Alright. There we go. Anything come up? Nope. Alright, just the monsters. And we're gonna turn on the monster quest at once. So, Emerald Tower and Nebel Valley. Nebel Valley's to the east. Emerald Tower is to the south. Let's head south next. for Amberl Tower. Let's go see what monsters available. Okay. Are these things earth or winds around here? They're fire around here, these dust guys. Not worth fighting then. Oh, fuck off. Are you serious? Oh god. Okay, maybe they are serious. Agate, there's no way you get that off in time. I don't think you have anything to hit them, do you? No. Not enough. Fuck. That's a big spell for these animals. Huh? Of course that hits you from there. Take it, yeah. Exactly. Okay, these things drop Wind Sabbath though, so I actually should be fighting them. That sucks. It's because they're the wind versions. Fuck, we actually do want to fight these. Is it a wisdom? What's a wisdom doing out here? Let's see, and these guys are water and fire. Whatever. Ho 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 ho. Sorry about the stutter of the Banabot. Seem to be coming out in force slightly. Sort of the jetties that split apart. Ew, what is that? I can't remember what that thing's called. These are rock peckers. Can knock you senseless. Okay, they inflict KO. Oh, have you heard the good Lord Ariel perform? There we go. Alright, let's keep going. You should turn around. Thank you. Yep, you guys chop 12 Sepith per. Yeah, okay, we'll definitely be fighting these boiler eggs. And you guys are Earth. Okay. Even Agate can do a good job with that. You need the winch, right? Yeah. I don't think I have any other... I got Diamond does the 60? I didn't even realize that. Hell no. I cast rock.
Enjoy the show.
Agate's about to level up. I'm gonna use this EP then. Another wisdom on the road. I don't think we need to fight a wisdom. It's honestly, it didn't give us too much compared to the boilers. Easy peasy.
Enjoy the show.
Okay. Emerald Towers, Distraction. Oh, okay, you can read the sign now. You can actually see it there. It's Monty Mole. Monty Mole's pretty tough and annoying. I'm gonna avoid you. This little guy, though, I will be fighting. Unfortunate, it's another Monty Mole right after. This is Agate, yeah. I don't think Smoke Cannon's gonna reach him all right. No, it does. Oh, right. I'm so dumb. It's a fire. He's earth on this thing. I'm very dumb for that. Go ahead and move. Thank you, Tifa. Completely forgot. Okay, Emerald Tower. Doesn't look like the monster's actually outside this time in front. It looks like it's inside, which is different than how it was the last time we had a monster requested a tower. We'll split when it's hacked. Where is it, though? Because if it's not on the first floor, it's kind of interesting. Poison, okay. Don't think I'm gonna fight these things just yet. There we go. No, until we figure out they're, yeah, weak to wind and drop earth. And the palms are also weak to wind. Okay, this is actually a pretty good space for a couple of us. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Either drop on them, we'll easily kill them. They don't drop anything for us. That's not where I came from. This is where I came from. Let's head up. Palms over there. Chest right here. Topaz Talisman, which means now we can do earth damage on autos. Bunch of monsters that I can collect in all 4 of these. it's just the exact same thing, but we just walked around instead. Okay. Not sure what we're looking for here, I'm gonna be real. They said there's a monster, but they didn't say what floor or where it is. A gladiator headband. Do we already have one of those? We do. We just found an extra. Okay. Didn't think you could find more of those. So we got one as a reward, I believe. It's a turtle. It's immune to arts, I believe. No, it's weak to fire. Or maybe it's weak to fire after. Well, everybody can cast fire, so... It's got a lot of arts defense, that's for fucking sure. Strength down too, huh? Okay. I was hoping we would go first there.
Enjoy the show.
Okay, turtles, not worth fighting. They take too long, so... Unless they're required, anyways. I still don't see the creature, bro. Where is it? And there's fucking bomb of all time about to go on here. He didn't move. Alright. Well, I don't have anything for this, so... They're weak to wind, huh? Just like everything else. Do we not have the Giga anti-Seth? Yeah, here we go. That was fucking sick. Not gonna lie, that was fucking sick. That was really fucking cool. I have to let you cast that, because I don't want them to have to crit. Okay. Yeah, no crit for you, sorry. Yowzers, okay. Ow! You fucking bitch. Ah! You suck. It's fine. It's not fine. It'll be relatively fine. Ow. Ow. Are you for real? You're not dead? Motherfucker. Thank you. Putting that just on Agate. Ow. And now you gotta snipe, bro. Are you gonna snipe it? Are you fucking for real? Unless your art's faster, which it is. It's not. Okay, cool. But Tira's faster? Fuck you. Need to get a Stella up for... Ow. This thing's gonna explode if I fucking break you. Can't reach Estelle from here. You're just gonna have to tank it, Agate.
How could I fail?
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna hit one or the other, right? Damn, I was trying to go first, but... Yep. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Alright, be stuck in this purgatory for a while. Yep. Yeah, fuck.
How could I fail?
That sucked a lot, actually. How you wanna do this? Can't reach anything that's gonna help, so might as well give yourself Earth Guard a bunch. That you have to start casting. Let's use Chaos Brand on the turtles. And now you can use your new toy. That's a good spell. You immediately saw the use in that. Unfortunately, you can't really decide what you hit, huh? I'm gonna need to take that. And ideally we kill you. There we go. Okay. That's fine. As long as the turtle can't reach me, that's all that matters. Okay, good. Yeah, away from each other, please. Fuck. Okay, good. Okay. I got some breathing room, at least. Shoot the turtles, honestly. You don't have a thing to slow him down. You'll have to, here, go ahead and use Hard Break here. Sorry, I couldn't do much for you there. Alright. Let's,
My love, I give to
Good, good.
Oh, okay.
Nothing, huh? Hmm. It should kill. There we go. Cool.
care for a rematch.
A little tough. A little tough. A little tough there. Have any shoes, huh? Thought so. Arts defense and arts attack. Oh, either way, it keeps Agate safe. That wasn't even the thing we were looking for, by the way. That was just a creature. Long barrel 2. Ooh, even more range is all I heard, and I would love that on Tita. And Star Rabbits. It sounds like a shoe. Yep, women only. Movement 4. Holy moly. More movement on Estelle would probably be better, gonna be honest. Proxy Puppet. I think we have one of these. That's not a revive, but pretty damn close. Okay, we need to get past that turtle. Is there a monster at the top? There it is. Ew. Horrifying little squiddy. That should be enough. I guess... It has some food. Sit-down food, preferably. Yeah. There we go. Let's go take out this monster. Oh, good, you're all going first. Space Jam, huh? Okay, gotta have a deal with feints. It it confuses? Okay, the monsters are definitely weird right now. Remute them, perhaps? They're not weak to anything particular. She has life and splits when injured. Okay. Should still aerial. Yeah, let's go ahead and buff ourselves, why don't we? Resisted, of course. Yeah. That's a sick looking buff. Okay, confusing them is definitely going to be the way to go. We want to make sure they confuse themselves, to be honest. Good. Good. Block that. Good. And, okay, that's all of them confused. So now they should just start killing each other. Okay. Okay, killed itself. Let's see. I think Stupid Earth Lance doesn't really matter here. The type of confusion is definitely different, though. We'll say that. Yeah, it's not using its skill, more importantly. Okay. Very odd indeed. The monsters are not acting natural in any capacity. Alright, let's head back down. I think it would have been a harder fight if they were fighting legitimately. And if this turtle could move the fuck out of the way, I'd appreciate it. Excuse me. I ain't got no quarrel with you. I'm just heading back downstairs, brother. That's the wrong way. Because we didn't have a chest last time. There's a lot of... Ooh, an HP 4 for our troubles. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't mind if I do. I don't mind if I do. I see, and there's another chest over there. If we can make it over there. Nest tablet. And Tira. Okay, we're good. Fuck. Pretty sure you guys don't carry Wind Sepith, right? No, you don't. There's no reason to fight you. Let's head down here. Back home. So what have we found out about the monsters? No dialogue has confirmed it, but all the special cases of monsters we fought, 2 of them so far, the monsters have been acting either extremely scared or extremely, like, confused. So for the one, like, T-Rex looking monster, basically, a dinosaur looking one, it was extremely scared and, like, it didn't even know where it was. And for the squid that was supposed to be splitting itself when damaged, it ended up confusing itself and attacking everything around it instead of actually us. So the monsters are definitely, like, having a very big issue right now. Which I can only assume that the last monster is going to be the same, but we don't have any way to confirm that until we find it. There we go. Let's get out of here. Let's head to Valeria Lake, just in case we can get some fishing in. Walk around that. That and we found... Move Monument. We did find the medal for the Erebonian representative. And he gave us a pretty nice item in return. It was also stolen by Blue Blanc. Yeah, Kingfisher and I do have to see about doing some fishing. Hey, Quana. We have some bait, so we could see about fishing here. Capital do some fishing, perhaps teach my husband how to fish. I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild, the same pretty compliment rod work. Husband really liked fishing out of the 2 of us, but at some point my wife got hooked, so now she's better fishing than I am. I've got ground to make up, that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's start with the progress rod and start call it. Okay. I guess this isn't considered coastal, huh? I guess we'll try the earthworm. It's a lake, so makes sense that wouldn't work. Alright, what we got? Another rock eater. Okay. Try the metal rod and throw some carp in there. Another snakehead. It's got time sepith this time. They didn't have that last time. I don't think they have a lot of things I can drop. I do need time sepith. I wouldn't mind catching a couple more. Yeah, it's like that's all that's here. So if we're just gonna get time sepith for this, we might as well just catch all the ones we can. We don't have another rod to use the other bait we have. It's probably with that It's probably with the bamboo rod that we missed in Grand Cells for. Yeah, tail for that time. I guess tail is like the worst thing you can get. Yeah, tails and lucky fangs, but I want the time sepith that you guys got. Oh, what is that? Agate? It's had a crimson eye on it. Okay. It's probably a rare fish. Alright, I think we're good. I wonder if you can buy baits from here. That'd be cool. Nope, just fish. 3,400 and speed plus 20%. I will be buying that. Thank you. Speed plus 20% is no fucking joke. Hey, anybody sell bait around here? Some fishing rods. Unlucky. Alright, we've only got one more direction to go, and that's to the Nibble Valley. Which Nibble Valley is to the east of Bose. Yeah, so we need to head back to Bose. How are you doing on Sepith? Pretty decent. Too much Earth Sepith, so we're probably spending that at some point. Probably get it to Zin. Buy an Earth 4 for Zin. Just to have on hand if we end up using them. Got enough Wind Sepith for one tier 4. These Wisdoms don't drop anything, let's start running past them. Oh, they didn't drop enough of anything. The eggs do drop enough Wind Sepith, but I'm still not interested. So let's head east from here. And head to Nibble Valley. I'm pretty sure Nibble Valley is also where that looked like that dragon was, so could be dangerous. More rock chickens over here. It's probably up Ison Road, right? No, it's past Ison Road. We have to get very close to Bert's Bridge, even. Yeah, we don't want to head to Hocken Gate. We want to keep heading to Bert's Bridge if we want to get to Nibble Valley. Past the Squiddies and Snakes and Wisdoms. They don't really drop much of anything. Yeah, nothing here. And Nibble... No, even further they get to Nibble Valley. Lawn Walk. Was the walk this long in the first game? I wonder. We also did end up finding the girl. She was at the checkpoint with the army, so she was safe, but we did find her. Okay, let's go. Alright, Noble Valley. Looking for a monster here, so this is gonna be a little bit annoying. Ice peckers, drop water, okay. I'm probably gonna give Agate the fire accessory, just so he can do more damage with his autos. Doesn't need to prevent seal right now, so... There you go. It's like a double-edged sword, because he could take some cold damage. There's not usually a transition there. Okay, that must be a game version change. Tita having more range definitely helps, though, I will say that. Oh yeah, it's definitely worth it for the wind sepith alone. Ooh. Fuck. That's what I was worried about. But if he does 2k on a hit, I don't think you need to worry too much. Why are they... They're not attacking here either? Are they... Okay, no. Just monster decided to give me a break. I was like, even the regular monsters aren't attacking? That's even more scary. Recipe-ass fucking monster. Alright. Oh yeah, Agate's just gonna one-shot everything in this valley with this accessory. Very good choice. Yeti's here. Huh! What the fuck? Are you serious? I think very carefully about this. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Do we have food that raises CP? Yes, we have some Ultima ice cream. Estelle, go ahead and eat that.
We're good to go.
Agate. We're gonna heal Agate so he doesn't kill himself doing this. Okay, Agate, go ahead and go Giga Chad mode. And we have a crit. We have a kit. We're gonna use a crit onto Estelle, because Estelle does less damage. No! We can't! Agate has the fire accessory equipped. He's not gonna do any damage. Agate can't kill it. Fuck, man. Oh, I'm glad I realized that, though. God damn it. Olivier doesn't do any physical damage, but we can try with him. At least we're getting one, but... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Olivier will not do anything here. Wait, there's a third one? There was a third one hiding behind you, bro? What the fuck? And we don't have, damn, we don't have the, what's it called? We don't have the Shadow Spear for the chance of the one-shot. Ah, well. It's alright. It can't be helped. I didn't. There were 3 palms here, bro. Like, what is that? Yeah, you're gone. I'm not surprised. Could have killed 2 out of 3 at most. That's still a ton of XP and a level up. I'll take, like, you know, I will never complain about killing 1, but damn, man, that could have been so good. The price we pay for thinking ahead. If I were just meandering along, didn't think about my accessories at all, we would have had 2 of those dead. Still, we haven't found the monster yet, so I'm kind of wondering what we're missing here. That's a silver version of the bug. Turn around, please. Fuck off. Are you serious? You know what? I don't like you in particular. Fuck you. I should probably give Tita the headband, because she's just using the CP so much. And I'm thinking about it.
Enjoy the show.
But where's the fucking monster we're looking for? Fuck you, man! Let me kill you! What are you doing? Come on, man. Ow. Oh wait, it still does have Shadow Spear. Okay, well, it doesn't matter because it still have the art, so we don't get anything from that. In a world where physical moves do less than nothing, there's the hero of Agate who does everything. I feel like we're progressing pretty far here, but I can't tell if we're going towards where the monster is, because there's no way to tell. Another fucking whatever, man. We didn't have enough CP for you anyways. I ain't even mad. Good crit. A lot of palm. I wonder if the game gives you more palms if they think you're a lower level. I'm curious. I've never heard of anything like that for this game, but it'd be pretty cool if they were just like adjusted the palm rate if they think you were underleveled or anything. But we aren't getting like fat stacks of XP anyways, so we can't be too underleveled even if we were. I see army for the Haken base. These are just some schmucks. With all those palms, why even use elemental damage, Sepith? Well, I'm not using elemental damage on them. I'm just using what's it called? For the damage on Agate for every single other thing in this area. It's like, you know, we couldn't have known that there were gonna be all these, and we don't know if it's gonna continue that way. We're not like slacking on XP either. The enemies here just give enough on their own. Fuck. I should have saved. Okay, never mind. This is Agate's time to shine. This is Agate's time to shine. That's all this is it's Agate's time to shine. That's all this is. You're not gonna go before Agate. There's no point in doing that. Instead, let's go ahead and use Chain. Can only hit 2 at a time. It's not worth it then.
Come on.
Oh no! Hey, I needed him! I needed him, bro! Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I actually needed his help. What the fuck, man? Wait, what? What? It didn't defeat? Nah, 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 nah. We're getting some damage in here one way or another. Oh my god! Agate! Agate supremacy right before he died. Sorry, Agate. You missed out on that, but I panicked. And an evade 4 for it. Agate, it said resist, and Agate just fucking blew it up anyways. Any revival? Yeah. Okay, well that still doesn't tell us, because this is the way to the army. Is it over here? They said there's a Neville Valley. Ghost Epitaph. I mean, do you guys know where it is? Hey guys, traveler, sorry about this, can't let you go any further. It's friggin' Kapua, so back to airship, the patrol's been cracking down. Okay, so it's not over there. So it's gotta be somewhere in the back. So we just went the completely wrong way, is what I'm reading here. We need to go up. So if he heads to the right enough, we'll probably make it up. Yeah, nope. Yeah, we're gonna have to head up somehow. Can I follow this around? Yeah, right here. And then to the right over here. Seems good. Yeah, here's this. Okay. So we can probably rest in the cabin while we're here and head north after. Hey man, you mind if we sleep here? You kids, pardon us from the Bracer Guild, I can see that, and I see a certain red-haired brat he's standing over there too. Huh, you still calling a brat, you old fossil. Really though, it's good to see you, Welmer. Holding up okay out there? Yeah, I'm doing well enough to keep up with the kids, that's for sure. Don't know we could bring you all the way out here. I welcome, I suppose. Feel free to use anything you need. Cool, thank you, sir. Sorry for the trouble, old timer, and thanks. Let's go ahead and rest while we're here. Very cool to see Agate interact with everyone in Bose, because he's from here. And it's more than just saying he's from here. Okay, so this wasn't the air. Oh, wait, here we go, here we go. There's probably a way around. Yeah, there's a way around here. Or is that where we came from? It's hard to tell with no fucking map. Listen, guy, I don't really have time for you. I'm looking for the enemy. Unfortunately, everything respawns, but... Okay, so this was the wrong way. And where the fuck are we going? Maybe up across the stairs, perhaps? Mayhaps? That's the only other solution, right? Is back across the stairs? Yeah. Fuck out of the way. I can't remember if we went across these stairs to begin with, so... And I have to keep running into these things, or they're gonna keep ambushing us.
Enjoy the show.
One problem with resting is all the monsters respawn. It's a Souls-like. This game is always a Souls-like smile. Okay, but that... Wait, what? Eh? Okay, that's a transition area. God, I need to pull up a map for this shit, man. This is so annoying. Like, I just want to do the quest. Okay, here we go. That's new. We didn't walk across a bridge last time. And there's a chest. Okay, okay, okay. Actual new content. There we go. I don't even know why I'm trying to ambush this thing. Because it knows how to make an instant right turn on us. Fuck off. Are you for real? You're so annoying.
Oh, okay.
I might just need to give him the fucking anti-freeze helmet too. Because that is... Sorry, man, I'm taking off your headband. Take the anti-cold helmet. Tita can wear the headband because, you know, Tita likes you. Make sure Mr. Yeti turns around. You don't have enough CP for Agate to kill anything anyways. You're gonna walk in my way, bro. With palms, no less. Truly despicable. I mean, we might as well pop these off, right? Ooh, not enough damage. That's not good. Yeah, we might need it. We might need to swap these around if we're gonna kill these palms. Let's see. I mean, you can shoot, I guess. Don't fucking matter. Doesn't matter for you either. You only have Soul Blur, so I'm not expecting you to... Okay. I got... No, yeah. Let's see. You have Shadow Spear, right? I mean, you could do your best. It's probably gonna run before you do anything, but... Yeah. Sorry, Agate. Damn. I guess we'll take it off the accessory then, because we're running into these way too often for it to be a coincidence. It must just be a catch-up area. I was hoping it might just be a, like, good luck, but it doesn't seem like that anymore. Crimson Eye. Oh, wait, this is the item we got from the fish. Plus 50 arts, attack and defense, minus movement and speed, no mute. Oh, wow, holy moly. We can probably give that to, Chloe. That's huge. No movement sucks, but, I mean, if she's just gonna be a turret caster, it's gonna be fine. And you can use the buzzer for now. Yeah, that's definitely a surprise attack I just experienced, walking right next to your ass. Fuck off. Totally a surprise attack. Maybe it's just the Yeti. Maybe it's just the Yetis that, Fuck off. And now we're immediately, when we take off the seal, we get sealed. So. Is there another place we found a lot of palms? It looks like they're part of the random enemy sets. It's hard to say, because they're usually part of the same set, like, in the same areas, from what I remember. Like, it isn't just an enemy set. It's usually like, hey, if you fight this enemy at this part, then this tile can have it, rather than like all the tiles in the area. Yes, but it's random. So I guess it's random to a point. It's a little too consistent for me to buy it fully. I'd probably hit all you with aerial, of course. Maybe hit smoke cannon here. The overworld enemy returns the type of enemies. Yeah, kind of like, I mean, like Etrian Odyssey, right? Like, it's the same type of stuff. Yeah, look at that damage difference, by the way, without having that accessory equipped. I mean, this guy's fucked. He can't see, and he can't hit me, so... So bombs are just one of the ones sets that Yetis can pull, yeah. Which means whenever we fight Yetis, we have to re-equip this accessory, which is a little bit silly, but can't be helped. Not me forgetting which way we were walking. I think, yeah, we need to go back. Right? Am I stupid? I don't know which way we were walking, I'm gonna be real. We didn't fight a monster here, right? Or did we? We were walking up. Oh! Hold on, there it is. That's the epitaph. And that we will most definitely be equipping the accessory on you for. So what's different about you, huh? The little monsters aren't the ones acting weird. A little bit weak to fire, has potent cold powers, but seems to be acting oddly, just like the rest, you know. Yeah, they're just... Oh, you just instantly cast that, huh? That's interesting. Ow. Didn't think it was gonna be instant. And the birds, of course, are just nodding off. Final Break will probably do a lot if I Wild Rage crit. Thank you for the resub, Clemantha. 15 months, that is quite a while. Let's see, Okay, Agate, don't kill yourself here, please. Thank you. And you can use Viral Flare, probably. How do you beat on one of these? And Agate beat on the other. Okay. Let's see how much damage he has with advantage. 4K, not bad. Not enough to, like, be helpful, though. Ow. Okay, that's good at least.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty. Take that.
Okay. Thank you for hitting Estelle. We also want a quick S break back to AoE. Yeah. Well, do we? Because I feel like the single target S break guarantees a kill, right? I don't know if he guarantees a kill with the AoE at 200. You're cast, and then I can't interrupt that, can I? I don't think I can interrupt that. No, this anti-step is faster, so... I mean, it's just a gamble if you get it off or not. So, good luck. Nope. He tried. Okitis. Oh, okay. That's gonna kill Agate. And freeze 2 people solid. Yeah. Okay, at least you're gone. Ow! Fuck my life. That damage on these birds? We gotta get rid of that. Hold on.
Take that.
Yeah, that one for sure. Ow. You fucker. Stop waking each other up. We got good food, right? Here we go.
Take that.
Yeah, keep hitting yourself, please. Thank you. Quit waking each other up! Or you just wake yourself up. Okay. This thing's gotta go, so. This thing might kill itself before I revive everybody. But I can't let it... Again, I can't leave this thing alive, because otherwise it's just gonna... If I leave the... Okay, good. We're good. I can't quick draw it, actually. We're gonna get hit by a Cocytus here. Either way, I still need... Fuck, okay. That's not what I wanted, but we'll deal with it for now. One freeze, that's fine. Oh, never mind. Might have trolled this, trying to keep everybody alive. It killed itself. Boo boo boo! Okay. Up you go, Olivier. Boo boo boo!
We're good to go.
Mr. Krosner. Sorry, Tita. You might just need to miss out. Sorry, Tita. But I don't want to risk anymore. Phew, that's the last one. Still, though, didn't it seem kind of odd? They were afraid. Yes, behavior was unusual, to say the least. Some bared their fangs at us in fury, others were ready to flee from us like scared children. I kind of noticed that, too. It was kind of scary. Agate? Something up? Just thinking this might be a warning about something. A warning? You mean Ouroboros is doing? I can't say for sure, but something like this has happened before. Day after day, the monsters were all riled up. And then bam, right after that. Right after... Agate? Enough about that. Point is, animals have better instincts about this sort of stuff than us humans do. We better keep our eyes open for anything. Yeah, good point. Back to the guild house for us then, I guess. Sounds like a plan. Alright. Whew, okay. First things first, heal up. And go ahead and 5. Tita. Agate can heal. Tita just having so little HP sucks. Okay. Keep Agate's accessory on until we find a Yeti, and then we'll take it off just in case it has special encounter. 200 water sepith for going that way. Cool. Not what you were looking for, but I'll take it. Okay, bunch of walk-arounds for a chest. And luck. Luck. What is that? That sounds special. Increase enemy item drop rate by 30%. Hello. Okay, that could be useful. It's like... If I wanted to farm bait, yeah, that's much more useful. Too bad I don't need it right now. That's where we found it, so we want to go back this way. And then further to the left. Oh, fuck, I didn't even see you. Shit. Yeah. What the fuck was that? What are you guys fucking asleep? Stella's the only one frozen. How the hell did they take 2 turns before you took 1? God damn it. Falling asleep at the wheel, guys. What are we doing? Alright, this is gonna transition us back, I believe, heading this way. You know, you want to keep heading south from here. Oh, no, we already made it. Okay. Oh, so it was in the first area and we just missed it. We just made a right instead of a left, I guess. Oh, that works for me. I guess we don't need to... I guess if I come back there, it's only gonna be for XP, I guess. Yeah, let's keep heading west until we get back to Bose. See if there's any other quests to pick up. Probably should just heal, just in case some bullshit happens. Oh, I almost ran into that wisdom. should be good to keep heading west here. There we go. Okay, we're back in Bose. Yeah, it's good. No secret quests showed up, so yeah, I think we're good. Apparently there's nothing to report. Oh, okay. I guess I'll talk to you instead. Give me just a moment. Lundgren, we're back. That's 3 more monsters for the trophy room. Oh, good work, kids. Yeah, let me pay you out for that free report. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Sounds like they were pretty violent, but you could seem to handle them okay. Well, about that, something's been bothering us. What is it? It's like this. Good day, Mr. Jacob. Ah, if it isn't young Maybell. Are you on your way to service the church? I'm afraid not. I've got to check in at the market first. I'll be sure to give adios her full due afterwards, though. Oh, lady. Claimed the exact same thing the other day, but ultimately did not attend. Lita, how do you remember such trivial things? I absolutely will this today, I promise. Oh, well, remember, child, hard work's good for the soul, but so is finding time for yourself. And that goes double for people in positions of responsibility like yourself. I know, I know. I'll find some time to go today, I promise, really. But for now, I must ask you for your pardon. Have a good day, Mr. Jacob. Pardon us. I wasn't sure about her when she nominated herself for mayoralty right after her poor father passed, but now look at her. Real face of a mayor. He's sure to be proud. She could serve to learn to relax a little, but... Oh god, don't tell me... What in Audios' name? Don't tell me a monster's in town. Don't tell me monsters in town. Oh god. So the monsters were acting in a way that suggested they were disturbed by something. Aye, it does bother me. Yeah, it seemed kind of creepy. Oh yeah, Agate, you said something like this happened in Bose before, right? Really? Yeah, sort of. It was before your time here, Lugren. Huh, wait, Lugren, you haven't always been here? No, I settled here after the 100 Days War. Before the war, there was just one guildhouse Grand Cell, you see? YouTube, I'm gonna need a second, so I will be right back. Alright, YouTube, we're back. Sorry about that. Before the war, there was just the one guildhouse in Grand Cell, you see. The other branches were set up after we kicked the Arabonians back across the crown. Back then, the receptionist and coordinator I was the receptionist and coordinator over the Grand Cell house. Oh, right, I think Dad mentioned something like this once. It was right before that damn war. That's when the monsters were acting so strangely. Huh? Wait, do you mean you... Okay. What in Adios' name? What was that? Outside, come on. Whoa. Wow. Oh my, yep, there it is. Oh my god, it's just here, huh? And that would be why all the monsters are scared. And acting weirdly. They don't know where the fuck to go. You're just in town. You just smashed the entirety of the market. What in the... it's gigantic. It's a dragon. That's the ancient dragon, the one legends say had dwelt in Libero since antiquity. Well, it's quite the turn of events. This is society's doing, isn't it? No denying it at this point. Is this low way or... Yeah, it is. Ah! Aren't you Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar? Huh. Lawrence Belgar was simply an alias. Enforcer number 2, Leonhardt the Blade Lord. You may address me as such from now on. Leonhardt the Blade Lord? Ah, now I understand. Leonhardt the Lion-Hearted, Is that why somebody call you Lowe, or Lion? Seriously? Oh, so you're Lowe. I never chose that name for myself, but many of my comrades do call me that. Call me whatever you like, it doesn't matter in the end. You think you're so much better. Oh my god, okay, it's just torch and shit. Ah! Do you intend to burn the whole city? What a headache. Wait a minute, you. Our experiment this time is somewhat irregular. I'll be frank, you could never hope to handle this. Leave it to the Royal Army. Back down for your own sakes. Damn it! What should we do? He'll get away at this rate. I'm going after the lizard. You guys check on the damage while you wait for the army to get here. Huh? Agate? I'll be in touch. Agate? Wait! Thank Adios, you're here. Please help us. There are people who couldn't get out in time. They're trapped under the rubble. What? Let's go help. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. It's kind of hard to get out in time when that dragon lands on top of you. This is awful. Organize first. Wait, we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this quickly, but we've gotta. Okay, Scara, take Chloe and Tita and help evacuate any civilians who are still in the area. Understood. Chloe, Tita, let's get to the west exit. Yes. Coming. Sin, Olivier, we'll help clear that rubble. Right. Huh, let's get to living. Leela, say something, anything. Ah, no good. Can't move with just us. Mayor Maybell. You guys. Estelle, oh Estelle. We're here to help. Is someone under there? Leela pushed me out of the way and was... Oh no. I think I can move this on my own. You there, step back a bit. Sure. It's, in your hands. Hey-ya! Leela? Miss Maybell. She's alive! Leela, grab her, bro! Olivia, help me grab her. Leela, lead the fair maiden to me. I'm afraid she's destroyed. Well, good work, everyone. I've gotten word that a Royal Army detachment is heading here from Agate. You can leave the situation and the market to them. Right, to think they bring in a monster like that. And Lawrence, the second enforcer, Leonhardt the Blade Lord. So he's our Lowe, huh? At last, our masked villain is revealed to the audience in full. He never seemed like the kind of man to do something so heinous when we encountered him in the castle, but... Mr. Ligren, have you heard from Agate? Unfortunately not, little missy. That hot-headed fool. What in Adios' name does he think he's doing? This is probably what killed his sister. Agate. Hey, could that be? No, fuck, it's not. Are you crazy? He ain't got a cell phone. Bracer's Guild, Bose branch. Ah, you. What? What? What happened? Nothing good from the sound of it. Yes, I understand. I'll send the others at once. Right. Keep together, man. Help is coming. Is it Ravenue Village? Yep. God damn it. That was the other Ravenue Village, right, and the dragon just attacked Ravenue moments ago. Oh, no. What? The dragon torched their orchards, then flew away. Agate showed up afterward and helped with the firefighting, but... Right, we're off. Estelle, let me come with you, please. Huh? I was already planning on it. My cannon would probably help against a flying target like a dragon, and... Right, I get it. Just safety first, okay? If there's trouble. Okay. Oh, I mean, yeah, fucking... well, we need to help with the fire efforts, right?
Right.
And we could use some muscle to, move some of the people out of the way.
All right.
A little different party than we're used to, but we're gonna have to make do. Oh, Lord almighty, we need to get to Ravenue Village, don't we? First, let's go ahead and do a little bit of an orbiment check. 60 sits close to captain. Is it? Okay. I mean, we are at the end of the game. I guess I can't... Not too surprised. Damn. Guess we gotta kill the dragon, increase our level cap to 80. Yeah, surely. Let's see. Yeah. Instead of prevent blind, here, take this, arts buff thing we got from that fish. Gear. Gear. Everybody, we gotta buy gear. Buy that for Agate when we find him. Here's a rim blade for you. Here's a T launcher. If we rush into things, we will die, so... This is 150, this is 250. Okay, it's literally 100 more. Yeah, I can't say no to that, unfortunately. Alright, now the Orbital Factory. We picked up a defense 4, didn't we? No, we didn't. We just craft it. An attack 3 and a defense 4 would do you a lot of good, sir. HP 4 as well, mines. A mines 4 for you. No upgrades for Estella. Still got upgrades earlier. She's got HP 4 and action 3. And absorb for HP when killing stuff. She's got some upgrades already. Ooh, I might need another HP for you as well. But for now, here's the mine 4 for more damage. Then here's defense 4 for you. Attack 3 for you. There we go. Okay. We have higher evades. Yeah, here we go. Evade 4. Chloe, here's HP 3. I don't think there's any other blue spells she needs. I guess we'll check our magic real quick. What's here? All needs 12 wind. Need 12 wind and 6 space for that. Okay. And for a revive and heal HP, we need 8 earth and 4 space. Or mirage. 16. We need more mirage. And more wind is what we need right now. More mirage and more wind, huh? Okay. Well, more mirage can come from EP cut 4. But we don't have enough for that. Evade 4 is 8 on top of it. I'll take that. Give it to her. Okay, now she has access to Thelios for revive, but we need all Thelios. So we need more Mirage somehow. Yeah. Cast. Can we get a cast 3? Nope. Cast 3s will be a little bit too powerful, huh? Need some Mirage somehow. This is where we'd get it from, but we're a little bit too short. Shit. Is there anything we can trade out? Defense. I think if we trade out defense for something. Yeah, defense for an EP. I guess I need to check the magic again. Sorry I'm wasting so much time. We need to get going. No, we need 8 earth. We need 8 earth for Altheus. So we're good. We just need one more Mirage. Which we can't fit in right now. Do we need as much water? Let me see. Yeah, we need 18 water anyways. She doesn't even have 18 water. We can get her 18 water, we get her an HP 4. It's 18 water. 8 earth. We have 5 earth. So you need a defense 4 as well. Okay. Are you using defense right now? You are. Okay, let's do it. Doesn't the attack and defense work? Not completely. It rounds up to 5% in both. If you have them both equipped at the same time, so it's still a 5% bonus to both. Alright. Theos, we don't have all Theos because we need. Because it's 12 and 7, I believe. 12 minus 7, 12 minus 7. Yeah, plus 12 minus 7. Doesn't seem too worth it. It's more for the ordnance. It's more for the what's it called? Because I mean, we're not gonna get anything better for Zen. He's not really casting, so having plus 5 in both stats doesn't hurt him in any way. God, I really need an EP Cut 4, but we just don't have the space for it. We're just gonna have to deal. Alright, let's get to Ravenue Village. And that's so the west, yeah. Let's go to Ravenue Village. That'll probably be where we have to stop once we get there. Thankfully, Zen's pretty simple in that you don't really have to build him to cast, so just taking raw stats is fine, and him having 5% in both stats is still pretty good. Excuse me, I do not care about these monsters at all. Move, chicken. Got shit to do. This thing's annoying. Move, bro. I got places to be. Turn around. Go! 5 was waiting for me. You suck. Yeah, I was just wondering between Estelle and Chloe, Chloe seems very compared to Estelle. What do you mean? On stats wise? 449. I mean, she's like a arts master. And naturally, we have more attack on Estelle. She's more rounded out. Ravenue Village, Ravenue Village, Ravenue Village. Not sure if that's you. Oh, okay. That one I can't comment on. I don't look at them that way, so I can't really say. I haven't even been paying attention to that. Oh, God, bro, they're fucked, man. They're literally just fucked. Their entire livelihood just got torched for no reason. It's awful. I think for the moment, the best thing we can do is try to find a village elder. He should hopefully know what happened to the dragon and Agate. Yeah, let's look. God, bro, literally they can't do any. This is all this stuff he knows. I mean, I guess if that's your focus, then sure. I mean, I guess I just had different priorities at the time. Oh, man. God, I feel so bad for them. I remember this place literally only exports fruit. That's all they fucking do. I remember that from the first game, and now they just had their entire livelihood torched for literally zero reason. That wasn't part of the experiment, it's just a torch shit. Lily doesn't care either way. He's got his own thing. Oh, I suck. Well, YouTube, unfortunately, we are going to have to stop here, seeing the devastation that Ravenue just suffered. Next time, we'll be looking for Agate and hopefully helping him out. Probably finding out what happened to his sister. Maybe even hearing it from the village elder. But thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. And until next time, you take care.